Part two of what to expect when you're competing in a jiu-jitsu tournament or something along that lines. The next thing is this isn't practice. This isn't going to be as friendly. It's it's going to be friendly. Hopefully, hopefully they're not taking it where this is life and death. But this is a much more intense version of competing. Your version of training. Because when you go out there and slap hands, this guy's going to try to rip your head off. His family might be there watching, etc. And he's going to go that much harder, and you're probably going to go that much harder also. You're going to have adrenaline running, and so this shouldn't surprise you if you go out there thinking that this is like practice and they're going to be going at about the same intensity level. No, they're going to be going about as hard as they can possibly go. So they're going to hit you, and they're going to hit you hard when it starts. So don't let that surprise you. The next thing is you're going to have multiple matches. This isn't a one and done, hopefully, sort of situation. Hopefully it's a double elimination tournament for your first tournament, so you can go out there. If you lose, you can come back and wrestle again, and that way you can hopefully learn as much as possible from this experience. The next thing is just exactly that, trying to take away that this isn't a life and death experience. This is something where you're trying to learn, you're trying to have fun, you're trying to practice what you've been doing in the gym, and you need to take notes of the things that you did wrong, and then come back to the gym on Monday. Don't wait till a week later. Come back right away and start training, because while it's fresh in your mind, that way you can get the most benefit from the tournament. You don't want to wait and have this be something where you're it's like, oh, you kind of have forgotten what you did wrong, etc. You definitely want to, hopefully you've taped the match and you can go home, review it. If you won, that's great, but you still should review it and see what you did good. If you lost, you need to go home and review it and see what you did wrong, and try to take away as much as possible so that you can go on and learn from this. Even if you never compete again, you can learn from it, and hopefully you'll walk away with much better jiu-jitsu. The final thing is I want to go back to having fun. We get in this for lots of varying different reasons. The reason people stay is because jiu-jitsu is fun. So just try to take everything with a grain of salt and go out there and have fun, guys.